Moving on, the Islamic State has made a sensational claim in its propaganda magazine. The terror group says it can use the billions of dollars it has in its coffers to acquire a nuclear weapon from Pakistan for carrying out an attack on the United States of America. The ISIS has claimed it can buy a nuclear weapon from Pakistan within a year. The ISIS has claimed that it has the capabilities a terror attack to use a nuclear weapon. The Islamic State claims it has billions of dollars in a bank and they can then use their friends in Pakistan to purchase a nuclear device through weapon dealers with links to officials in the region. I want to bring in Deputy Editor Strategic Affairs Shiv Arur for more on this. Shiv, what do intelligence agencies make of this claim? Shiv, the ISIS claims it has the capabilities of acquiring a nuclear bomb in less than 12 months. And from the nuclear Walmart, the nuclear black market, Pakistan, what do intelligence agencies make of this? What are details of the ISIS claim?
Well, there's a great deal of alarm already, Gaurav. Because Pakistan's proliferation record already, of course, speaks for itself. So, intelligence inputs of this kind that are coming from the inside, in fact, from a hostage of the ISIS, the British journalist John Cantley, who's written this in Dabik, which is an ISIS magazine, is something that definitely cannot be taken lightly. The proliferation network of Pakistan, which has in fact been fueled by China and North Korea as well in the past, is very well known, but he is very specific about what the ISIS actually plans to do. It is an elaborate, it's a terrifying operation that they're looking to actually achieve. If they are not able to get their hands on an actual nuclear device, they're looking to acquire many tons of a conventional explosive, but their main aim is to get a nuclear device and smuggle it over land and by ship into the United States, the mainland United States, and then conduct a detonation. Now, what John Cantley says in the magazine is this entire scenario may be quite far-fetched, but he says it's much more likely. ISIS is much closer to their goal of actually acquiring a nuclear weapon than they were 1 year ago. John Cantley, remember, has been a hostage of the ISIS for more than 2 years now. He's actually featured in many of their propaganda films. He's written for them. They've actually employed him, to put out their propaganda into the Western world in the form of articles as well as propaganda films. And what he's said is basically an absolute nightmare scenario, for the Western world, for the United States and for Europe, because it confirms many different things at many different aspects, Gaurav. A, that the ISIS is reaching into Pakistan, is in touch with the ISI and Pakistani officials. B, the proliferation network of Pakistan is alive and well, contrary to what the Pakistan state has been telling the world and the United Nations. And C, the ISIS, contrary to recent reports that it is on the back foot, is actually looking to step up the level of violence and do something really, really destructive and dramatic.
Now, Shiv, as far as Pakistan is concerned, it claims that its nukes are safe. It claims that the terrorists cannot get their hands on Pakistani nuclear weapons. But when you look at Pakistan's checkered history and especially the proliferation, this is extremely scary for the entire world.
Indeed it is, Gaurav, and you couldn't have put it better. This is a threat that concerns the entire world because we're talking about a nuclear device here. High security Pakistani installations have been held hostage by terrorist outfits which are not very advanced. 60 Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan operatives held the Marine Naval Base a few years ago. Other high security establishments have been taken over or invaded or infiltrated in the past by Lashkar-e-Taiba and other terrorist organizations. So the fact that Pakistan cannot keep its high value, sensitive, strategic installations safe, its secret material safe, is something that the world has been concerned and nervous about for many many, many years now, starting from the AQ Khan, proliferation record for Pakistan, right down to, reports that have been emerged over the last 4 to 5 years, Gaurav. You've reported on these as well, about how certain countries, certain groups have consistently claimed that they're very close to acquiring nuclear technology or know-how or some kind of technical, expertise, to put together a nuclear delivery device or even a delivery device conventionally is something that the world has known about Pakistan for many years now. So for ISIS to now claim that they're very close to actually acquiring a nuclear device from Pakistan, it may be far-fetched as far as, this magazine and the propaganda is concerned, but let's never forget what it reminds us of. The proliferation of record of Pakistan is alive and well, and it's something that simply cannot be ignored.